Hello there, and welcome to episode 15 of Flea Market Finds, where I go to my local flea market, find some stuff, bring it back home, then show you all. Yeah, there's no DH Gate stuff to show because a lot of these things are either turning out to be scams or they just don't turn up. Like this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. And I think there's another one here. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. But anyways, I went out to my local flea market this morning, and this time I actually sold stuff out there, which was good. And I got rid of some old crap that was lying around. And then while I was selling stuff, I was, going through the aisles and having a look and seeing what I could find. And I didn't find terribly much, but I found some good things to, do for a video. Yeah, I'll show you what I got, and yeah, we'll go from there. Also, before I start this video as well, these are the $1.50 Vans Era Pro Classics that I picked up at my local thrift shop thing. I've been wearing them non-stop because they are so comfortable, because they've got the Ultra Cush. Actually, it's a different version of Ultra Cush, but whatever. But yeah, I did clean them up and stuff because they were a bit ratty. But for $1.50, I don't really care. So yeah, that's them ones. Alrighty, so I guess the first thing that we're going to tackle is shoes. I went out there and sold some shoes that I just didn't really want in my collection anymore, because I'm getting really picky when it comes to shoes now. I'm sticking with certain Jordans and certain Adidas shoes and all that sort of stuff. I'm just being really picky at the moment. So I went out there and I sold like some Nike SB shoes that I didn't really wear and all that sort of stuff. So I sold a few pairs. But yeah, I ended up buying 2 pairs. No backpack this time because, well, I was out there and just walking around. So yeah, pretty much everything just ended up in the boot of my car. But as you can see, there is a Nike swoosh. So let's take that Nike swoosh out of its bag. Because these are a pair of Nike Cortez shoes from 2007, I think. Yes, 2007. Yeah, these are based on the shoes that Forrest Gump wore in the movie Forrest Gump, if you weren't confused about that already. These were a whole $2, and I just went, why not? I mean, they're 11 years old. They do need a bit of a cleanup, and just Nike Cortez in general, I probably won't wear it, considering that they're in reasonably good condition, with just a few, iffy bits. I don't even know what that is, to be fairly honest. And there's hairs attached to it. Yeah, but otherwise, what is it, size 12? Yeah, size 12. But they're, they're okay. And for $2, I really don't care. Just, really wanted a pair of Cortez shoes. I could technically paint that and maybe paint this to make it look like the shoe from Forrest Gump, but then I'd have to remove this. Nah, I'll leave it as it is. But anyways, yeah, that's them. I'll show you the other one while you're at it. Oh, yes, you can see the other shoes. That's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, that's the other one there. Bit squished up, bit crumpled. But it's got the original laces, but yeah, just needs a clean up. Clean. Now we're moving on to these ones. So I got to the market really early, and I had a look around at what people had already had set out on their tables and stuff. And these shoes I got from the same guy who sold me the Nike Air Stabs, which I took back, the Adidas Bankment shoes, the Pegasus 32s, all sorts of shoes he sells out there. And I seen these, and I went, I really want these. But he was nowhere in sight. These were in a bucket next to his van, and he just disappeared off the face of the earth. It was an hour later, at about 8 o'clock or so, he turned up, and I went, how much do you want for these? Let's just have a look at them first. Because these, get out of the way, plastic bag. These are a pair of Jordan 13 Chicago 2017 shoes, made in 2016. They are in reasonably good condition, not a lot of drag on it, to be fairly honest. The suede is a little bit iffy. That hologram there, you can see 23 and Jumpman in there. I was sitting there for a while looking at that going, what the hell is that? Now I know what it is. So yeah, it's Jumpman stuff. All the little holes and all that sort of stuff, some marks and some threads that are loose, and laces are a bit dirty, but there's Jumpman in all his glory there. Not a big fan of this shoe, but because it was a Jordan number, Jordan 13, that's why I wanted it. Because I really want to stick to Jordan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blah, 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 instead of the Jordan slash something or other, like the Jordan Mallow shoes or the SC ones or something like that. Just, yeah, an original OG number. So that's what these are. Tag is there. They are size 10.5, basically a size 11, and they were made in 2016. But yes, these are on Flight Club for this price here. I don't know if that is the right price for these or not, but considering these are used and all that sort of stuff, there was actually a sticker in here from Savers. A lot of you should know Savers by now, the thrift shop, Goodwill, whatever. And there was a sticker in there that had $18.99 on it, and I didn't even see that until I got home and looked inside of it and I went, He had 25 on these, and I said, $20. He thought about it and he's like, yeah, sure, why not? So I got them for $20, and he bought them obviously from Savers for $19, so he made $1 profit. Well done, sir, well done. But yeah, I put these on, tried them with socks, and they are actually quite a comfy fit. It's just a matter of cleaning up the leather uppers. The mids, well, can't do a lot with the suede, obviously. And then the soles, well, yeah, see, there's a little bit of drag there, and it has BE written on there, but the little Jumpman badges still intact. Yeah, some fair drag around there, but look, with a good cleanup, I reckon these would turn out good. And as I said, I wanted a Jordan, their number, to add to my collection, not just a Jordan and then a random one, unless it's some sort of special fancy super duper fantastic edition that is 1 in 500 or whatever, I don't know. Look, the insoles still have Jumpman on it, barely. They're not removable, unfortunately, but that's with a lot of genuine Nike shoes. You can't remove the insole, so there you go. So $20 for these, and that's basically the most interesting ones that I've got. The rest is just all tech stuff, so if that's all you wanted to see, that's all you wanted to see. You can go now, that's fine. You don't have to stay here. I did find this. This is a little Sony Xperia U, and this has a 3.5-inch touchscreen. It all works, as far as I can tell. Our guy just had random phones on his table, and I just said, yeah, how much? And he said $5. This reminds me of the Sony Xperia Ray, which looks like this, which I actually have one. It's in my drawer, and I can't bother getting it out. And it's one of the smallest Sony Xperia smartphones that I think, before the Z1 compacts and compact series, whatever. It's compact, it's nice, it's got 3G. The early Sony Xperia phones were pretty bulletproof, to be fairly honest. Even with Android 2.3, it's still fairly fast, fairly responsive and everything. Yeah, ST25A. Also, you can take this off and customize that, and then the back cover comes off because you can customize that. So altogether, pretty cool phone, $5. Not gonna complain. The next thing I have is this. The artwork does look cool. Not that one, but that does. Yeah, this laptop is just a little bit broken. Just a little bit. I mean, it's not that bad. Just a little bit broken. Just a tad bit. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a scratch. See? It's perfectly fine. Yeah. So this was $20. I actually have parts for this out in my garage. So I plan to build a working one and then move it on because that's just what I do. But I'll have to try and fix all of this up, and yeah. But the specs, I think, are a first gen i3, i5 Pentium dual core, I believe, 4 gigs of DDR3 and a 320 gig hard drive. So not the best specs. I've got better laptops out there for cheaper, but it was there, and I know that I have parts for it, so I can rebuild it. Also, person who sold me the laptop gave me this charger with it. It is the wrong charger. I can always use these ones because I get a lot of laptops that need this charger, especially little sort of netbooks and stuff. So, meh, whatever. But yeah, $20 for it. I'll repair it. I'll do something with it. Okay, so I'm a bit of a fan of cameras. I like to just toy around with cameras and just do all sorts of things. I've got like video 8 cameras, VHS-C, mini DV, all that sort of stuff out in my garage that I've just, you know, played around with over the years. And I seen this out at the market when I first got there. This is a Panasonic DMC FZ30, and it looks quite beefy, but it is not a DSLR, it is just a basic sort of camera thing, but it looks quite hefty and it looks cool. And I asked how much, and he said 35, and he goes, I've got a guy that's interested in it for 30, and I said okay. So he was willing to let it go for 30, and I said okay. And I really wanted it, and so I waited probably 2 hours or so. Then I went back to him, and I seen he still had this, and I said, you've still got it? And he's like, yeah, the guy didn't come back. And I went, I'll give you $20 for it. He said 25. I said 20. He said 20. I defeated him. Hooray. So yeah, this is Panasonic Lumix DMC FZ30. I think it's an 8 megapixel camera. No. Yes. No. I don't know. It's got a bit of a metal sort of body. Quite heavy, quite hefty and stuff. There's just a small problem though. I got home and I went, this looks a lot similar to a camera that I already have. Turns out I have the exact same one. DMC FZ30. This one has a fancy little sun visor thing on it though. But this one's silver, and this one's in better condition because it has this here and all that stuff, and it's cleaner. And I think I got this one for 25, I think, at my local cash converters. Well, one of my local cash converters anyways. And then this one was, yeah, 20 today. But, it did come with a camera bag. So I can put my actual decent camera. When I say decent, it takes decent photos and video, but it has awful audio quality. But I can put that in here, and then I can use my big bag to store these in here. And the charger that I got given with this camera was this here. So it's an Olympus one, but it's got the little AV connector on it, and I don't think that will charge it. I mean, it says wall charger camera. I don't know. I might have to plug it in and see if it does, but I've just got a normal DC 8 volt or whatever it is for this one here. But look, these shoot 480p videos, so I was actually gonna, you know, try and experiment and film a 480p video and put it on the channel, do something, you know, retro based with this, because this actually, you know, it's pretty, as I said, it's pretty heavy, and it has, yeah, spring-loaded mechanism for the flash. Let's just do that again because that's satisfying. Groovy. See, here's my NX 300 that I was filming reviews on, but unfortunately the audio is terrible with them. So does this fit in here nice and comfortably? Let's have a look and see. Yeah, and then I can put the extra batteries in here. And yeah, that's all stored in there. So that's what I am going to do. So basically I paid $20 for a camera bag, basically. Anyways, I guess I should do a tally up. Maybe I can math this time. Let's see if I can math. So we got 20 for the Jordan 13s. Then we have the Nike Cortezes for $2. Then we have that Sony Vaio laptop for $20. Then we have this Panasonic Lumix camera for $20. $5 phone. I think that's it. That's not a lot. If my math is correct, it should be $67 that I paid, which is meh. But I basically made that back selling stuff while I was out there, but then I had to pay to set up a stall, and I didn't really lose, I didn't really win, so whatever. But yeah, I hope this video was somewhat entertaining. It's not really entertaining, flea market finds, it's just me showing a bunch of crap on camera. The real thing is DHgate stuff, but as I said, I'm waiting for a whole heap of DHgate stuff. It's just a matter of it turning up, because it's just, it gets cancelled, and just all that sort of stuff. But anyways, I will keep you all in the loop, and make sure I keep you updated with what goes on with DHgate and all that sort of garbage, and maybe post some photos on Instagram about these shoes once I've cleaned them up, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think I'm finished rambling for now. So thank you very much for watching, I appreciate it, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that may be. I'm really hoping it's DHgate stuff, really hoping it is, because it's been far too long since I've done a last one, and I have a whole heap that I want to buy, and they keep cancelling, or they just don't turn up, or they have false tracking numbers. Yeah, okay. anyways, I'm going to finish rambling now because I'll ramble all night if I have to. I'm just slightly irritated that I went out there and I seen this camera and I thought to myself, this camera looks awesome, and get it home and it's the exact same one that I've got in a different color. Oh, shit happens. If you like this content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike if you didn't. Thanks heaps for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.